Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. And I think out of these three classes, who I've all actually played a pretty large amount, relatively speaking, I guess gotta go with Warlock, because I played them the least, and I just did Priest recently. I've played Warlock a fair amount, and yet don't have a very good win rate with him, so I'm gonna have to try and improve that. Fist of Draxus is cool and fun, not actually that great. Argent Commander, pretty great. Power Overwhelming is really strong. The Ventricle Mercenary is big and fat and winny and stuff, but I'm going to take the Power Overwhelming, so I make sure I have them. Direwolf Alpha is so good, but the Abusive Sergeant is also really, really good. That is... Demon Fuse is also really, really bad, so... we know the choices between these two. I'm going to take the... Direwolf, I guess. This is not a great row. Should I take the Blackwing Corruptor, hope for dragons? Probably. Aim for dragons. Wrathguard, you're a dumbass. Dragonhawk Rider? Nah, Tomb Spider gives me 2 minions for 1, even though it's a little expensive-y. Don't have secrets. Weblord, meh. Dragon would be a dragon for the Blackwing Corruptor. And it's not horrible. Wow. I guess we're going to take the Harpy, because the Harpy can beat people down. I don't always think of it that way. Haunted Creeper is pretty popular, and it would be another early game play. So I'd kind of like to take the Brewmaster. These are not great expensive minions, I don't think. Dark Peddler could be good. Ancient Shade, not great. Nerubian Egg is cool and all, but I don't think I'm going to have good ways to manipulate it. I guess we'll take the Defender. I am going to need some big things. Oh, this is a trashy row. For a no weapon, no buff class. Like, they're buffs for demons only. So I guess I'm taking the Berserker, who is pretty mediocre, even though we all thought he was cool in basic. In vanilla. Succubus, you're bad. Silent Knight, you're meh. I guess we'll take the Kraken. I just said I needed big things, and it's big and Kraken. I don't have the damage spells yet. I might get some, but I don't have them. I guess we're going to take the Frostwolf Warlord. The Curse of Rapham is interesting, but I don't think it's like an arena card. I don't think people's card decks are so tuned that spending 2 of my mana to waste 2 of their mana is going to be good. I want to take the Pit Fighter because of the fighting, but I think I have to take the Dark Bomb because of the blowing things up. I need that ability. Do I take another Dark Bomb, which would still be quite good, or the Cult Master and try and draw a lot of cards? He always works out badly for me and well for everyone else, but I do have a Haunted Creeper. I gotta take the Cult Master and try. You guys are lame. I guess I'm taking the Blood Imp. You are another dragon, but man, you are not necessarily the best dragon to be putting out all the time. I don't really want to have a deck full of hungry dragons, but on the other hand, Blackwing Corruptor would be twice as likely to work. Lance Carrier is okay, but I don't have that many. I actually need small, mediums, or minions, but I don't think the Jungle Panther is the best one, because it's fragile. It's fragile after attack. It does get to attack and kill something first, though. I'm going to take the dragon anyway, because dragons. Silliness. Where were you guys in these other rows? Like, I really want the Abusive Sergeant, but I really want the Hellfire. I have a fair amount of, tough things that can survive Hellfires. I'm going to take the Hellfire and regret it. You are big, but that's not what I need right now. You are tiny and useless. Demon Fire can kill something, although I have no demons to buff, which makes it just like a really bad Dark Bomb. I'm going to take the Stormwind Champion and hope I get some 2 and 3 cost powerhouse minions. You are not a powerhouse. I mean, I could take you anyway, just because you fill the casting cost slot. This would be nice for the taunt, but I have more 4-cost stuff I really need cheaper, so I'm going to take him. Just the needs of the deck at the time. I kind of want to take Hungry Dragon now, even though it's stupid, because he's not really so great, and my deck's going to be, full of them. I don't think I can really justify it. I think either of these 2 guys would be really good. I mean, I don't want to milk my hero ability that much as a Warlock, because it hurts, but she still gives a lot of stuff. The Horse Rider can come out and kill things. He's really good though, so I'm gonna take him. I kind of want the Infernal, but I've got a few 5s, 6s, 7s. I got a bunch of high casting cost stuff. I think I really more need to have things in this mana range, so as much as I hate to, I'm going to take that instead. You're pretty strong for 4 mana. Summoning Stone, I still don't have enough spells. As amazing as that card could be, I would have had to have it earlier in the run and have good choices that I hadn't had. It's not going to work out. You also want spells. I don't have that many spells. I've got 1, 2, Dark Peddler counts, like 3 spells. Yeah, you're going to be a crappy mana addict. Do I take the Felguard? Because he's like a piece of junk. The Summoning Stone is not going to do anything for me with those 3 spells, though. I guess I'm taking the Felguard, even though he's monstrously dumb. Speaking of monstrously dumb, this row! Do I take the Corruption? Like, I hate that thing. I guess I'm taking the Corruption, because those guys suck. Not a big fan of Corruption. I don't have buffs. I don't have pirates. Sea Giant's pretty good. Dark Peddler will fill what I need for the deck more. You're pretty good. Corruption is bad. Real life and in the game. Now I've stabilized a little bit. I've got the Berserker, 2 Peddlers, Direwolf, and the Haunted Creeper. So I've got a bunch of 2-cost stuff. I have a few 3... I've got 4 3-cost minions now, if you count the Felguard, which would really be horrible. Like, he doesn't even count as a 3-cost minion, because if I play him, then I need another 3-cost minion for the next round. That's how bad he is. Darkscale Healer, I do have enough big stuff that she might actually come in handy. On the other hand, I'm a Warlock, and pushing with the Raider might be good. I'm going to take her instead, because I don't like those 2-1 do-nothing guys. Void Terror could be good. I don't have real, like, Void Terror bait in here. Oh, I was missing the Hellfire when I was counting spells, but still. Well, actually, Hungry Dragons could kill something and still have a lot of stats left. Void Terror. Siphon Soul is pretty compelling, though. It just solves a problem. And yeah, I do have the Corruption for that as well. I mean, the Sunwalker is also pretty tough, but I don't need just a big, expensive minion like that. Direwolf Alpha does like the Void Terror. I guess it can make temporary bonuses permanent. But no, I think it's... Well, I've got 1 Power Overwhelming and 2 Dark Peddlers, which is often 2 Power Overwhelmings. They'd be really good with the Void Terror. And I could just play him as a 3-drop if I didn't have another minion, which could easily happen. I should probably take the Siphon Soul, but it's expensive, and I need more cheap things. I'm going to take the Void Terror, because he can be an early-game weak-ass card, or he can be a late-game powerhouse, and there's some combo potential. And someone's going to play a big minion, and I'm going to have no way to get rid of it. The Power Overwhelmings, the Dark Peddler Overwhelmings, maybe? This doesn't look like a super promising one. I don't know. I have a bunch of big, sort of heavy-hitting stuff, but I don't think they're really, like, game-wreckingly good things that I have there. I am concerned.
Gul'dan versus Uther. I will fight with honor. Your soul.
Well, at least he's going to fight with honor to give me a chance. This might be about as good a starting hand as I could get. I'm going to pitch him and try for a cheaper thing anyway, but I'll probably get something more expensive or worse for the same cost. Yep, more expensive. Okay, I've got no coin. If I had a coin, I would have kept the Trog. I think it would have been. Because I would have had an extra card. It's the Paladin. Do I want a Dark Peddler first? I'd rather do this now. Because next turn I could Dark Peddler and then potentially play whatever card comes out of him. Now, how likely I might want to play that 1-cost spell. I mean, it's 1-cost card. It's not spell necessarily. It's going to be heavily biased towards Warlock. I mean, it could be a 1-cost neutral minion, but it's going to be heavily biased towards Warlock cards. Let's play it and see what I get.
Buying or selling.
Okay, I guess there are a lot of neutral minions, too. Damn. This is not going to work right. I am going to take the Young Priestess, and hope that she hits the Berserker.
Do you need a blessing?
Come on. Yay! Now he can survive the spider. Exactly as I planned with my super meticulous, like, Rube Goldberg contraption of a move. It's not gonna work out anyway. Like, oh, hooray, he got one more attack, you dink. Don't kill one of my other guys. Please. Currently I can trade them to take out his army, so it could be worse. I could actually grow them, and then he'd be able to kill the wolf, still be a 3-1, and then she could take out the other guy, or I could even attack with her and get the buff. I should probably be playing the Tomb Spider and save him for later when it's more important. But for the immediate advantage, I kind of like that play. I like board control.
My shield for Argus.
More training?
I'm gonna take the board control, even though I might end up with more stuff if I did it the other way. This way I have stuff and he doesn't. I'm okay with that. Yeah, that looks familiar. I was gonna do that. And I still will later on, but for now, it's gonna be Frostwolf Warlord. That's cool and all, but Frostwolf Warlord.
The Frostwolves stand ready. Deal.
Board control. No Blessing of Kings in your spider. God damn it. And now I've got a good army on the board against his nothing. And he's still building up for the future, so I might be able to take advantage of the present. I mean, he could play whatever it is right away, but that's like, he spent 2 mana on a 1-1. So the overall amount of stuff done in his turn is somewhat reduced. Actually, if he plays another minion, then I can Sea Giant. Wow, he took that. He is so gonna like Blessing of Kings it or something. But it doesn't matter, because total board control. He may actually just surrender. I think it's surrender time, buddy. What are you gonna do? Unless you have, like, Tyrion Fordring in your hand, this looks pretty conclusive for an arena match. Like, these two guys were so on curve for being, like, maximum awesome. Silencing a demon, not especially useful. Healing a bunch of guys could be okay. Yeah. Let's draw a card and then we'll heal with her. Heal a bunch of guys with her. Okay. So we are going to Burst Bubble. I'm pretty sure he wants to have something alive, so we are going to deny him that privilege. Oh. He's got as many cards as I do. It's just that I also have 20 power worth of minions in play. And he keeps playing 1/4s. His deck must be just full of Blessing of Kings and, like, Mark of Bubble and stuff like that. I bet that's what's going on. I have to kill his 1/1 because he's serious, unless I have lethal. I don't think I do. Because I think that is seriously his deck is just gonna... It's like non-stop buffs. Let's draw a card. I don't have one of my crappy dragons in my hand, so I can't blow that up. So I'm going to waste an attack killing a 1/1 because I'm confident that his hand is just literally full of, like, Blessing of Kings. It's like he's just a big bucket of Blessing of Kings. Mookless Champion. I'm so in the lead that I think I'm going to take that. Even though, yeah. Now this turn I don't have to go for board control if he doesn't play a taunt, because he's just dead. Now, he might kill some of my stuff. He might hammer of whatever my Warlord now. But, I'm willing to bet he has at least 2 really strong minion buffs. Blessing of Kings or Seal of the Champion in his hand right now. The way he's been playing, he's just been trying to get a thing on the board somehow. I could power overwhelming him, but I'm pretty sure I have lethal anyway.
Victory is yours.
Yes, it is. I don't think he would have come back, but I think he would have been a lot closer to coming back if I had been willing to let him have a 1/1. Even though it cost me 6 damage to kill that 1/1. I think that was actually a smart move under the circumstances. Of course, we can't see his cards, so we don't actually know, but I'm pretty confident that he had a comeback plan in that hand, and I was disabling it by not letting him Blessing of Kings, Seal of Champion, kill one of my guys without losing any hit points. There. Okay. Well, that worked out well, and I'm sure all the rest of the games will work out exactly as well as that next time. If you like this, please click the eponymous button. If you found that useful or entertaining, or if you enjoy cookies, hit the like button.